Hello everyone, this is another video on how to survive, but not just surviving super flat, because I'm making a new series on surviving regular Minecraft, because I was suggested that I should make a regular version of surviving, so I'm just going to do that. So, survive, I'm just going to name it survive series. Right, surviving series, doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna have cheats on, no bonus chest, all that good stuff. So let's start this new world. And it's gonna build the terrain, and here we go. Okay, I hurt myself. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so what you want to do is when you first spawn in Minecraft, you're going to want to try to find an area with trees. And I don't think plains regions have many trees. So if you spawn in the middle of a plains region, especially in a large biome setting, that can be a little bit tricky. But luckily we have a forest just right here. And this is the inventory space. When you hit E, you have your crafting area, and the little character with your armor and all your slots. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to a tree and left click, and we can punch through any kind of material, some materials that is. So what I want to do is I want to hold the left click and collect all this wood, and I have 2, and now the character grabs it, and it doesn't really matter if you're using the wood or your hands because it's the same speed. But you want to collect all the wood, and when you collect all the wood, the leaves will slowly decay. And there are different kinds of trees. There's the oak, which is my favorite, and there's that kind. It's birch, and it's kind of a lighter kind of wood. And what you want to just do is I want to collect a whole bunch of this, because there's some tutorials out there, and they're like, try to find mountains with coal, try to find an area with coal. The way I'm going to do this is just going to be really simple. It's collect wood, 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 and wood. And this way, you can just build a cheap little structure out of wood. And if you have enough wood, you can actually make charcoal out of it, which is the exact same as coal. It does the exact same. The only difference is that it has the name char in front of it. But it's still coal. It says the exact same thing, and there's nothing different. Now, coal is naturally found in the earth, I guess you could say, of Minecraft, and I'll show you that in a little bit. And when you actually destroy these trees, they drop saplings, which is this. And if you right-click, you can replant the sapling, and it'll grow eventually. So I'm just going to get all this wood. And it doesn't really matter how much you want to get. I just want to get a lot, kind of. And this is good enough for now. I'm going to get this. And what you want to do is you want to push E, and with your mouse left click, and put it into any area of the crafting table, or crafting area. And you can just, and it'll put into the output. So what you want to do is you want to left click as many times as you feel necessary. So I think that's about good. And you can just put this back. And what you want to do is you want to have the oak planks and right click into each box. Right clicking will give you, will put blocks in single cells of the areas. And if you have a full stack and right click, it'll split the whole thing in half. Once you play around with it, it'll get a little bit easier. And the sun will start to set, and you'll find yourself with monsters and a whole bunch of bad stuff. So you don't want to get caught with them out there. So we're going to build a structure. But first, what you want to do is you want to get wooden pickaxe first. What you want to do is you want to make it look like a pickaxe, like this. So once you get that, you want to make an axe. And make a axe, you can do this. Now, I actually don't need an axe right now. I'm actually just going to put all this back, and I'm going to start getting some cobblestone. And a big rule in Minecraft is to never dig straight down, because there could be cave, there could be some bad stuff, and you don't want to have yourself in that situation. Now, of course, a shovel could have been totally appropriate for this situation, but I felt like I didn't need to get that. So I just want to collect maybe, I don't know, a lot, kind of. Maybe 20. Maybe not 20. Maybe, you definitely want to get over about 12. Over 12. 20 is actually a good number to do. So I would just go to 20. And you can dig anywhere you want. And this is stone right here. And when you mine it with a pickaxe, you will get cobblestone, which is this. And to actually move around in this inventory space, you can just do the scroll. You can scroll with your mouse and it'll come to this. Now what you want to do, what I'm going to do, is I'm going to make myself some kind of a structure. A house. And I'm going to get some wooden things. And when you get these and put in your crafting table, you can make a door just like that. It looks just like a door. It's all good. What you want to do for a structure is you want to put the block in your hand and right click. Just keep right clicking and place where you want it to go. And you can go as far as you want, really. But this is good just for now, just to survive through the night. And you can also make this out of dirt if you are really desperate and don't really feel like chopping all the wood down. You can do that as well. You might need more wood. Might need more wood. 3, 2, 1, 0. That should do the roof, and we can just finish this off with dirt. That should be good. That's a good structure for the night, and it'll protect us from all the monsters and the bad things that enter. So we're locked in this cozy little place, and I'm gonna put it on normal. And as you can tell, my sound is really down, and I'm trying to figure out why it's still so loud. But here it is. You can have just the ground. It's fine. And what you want to do is you want to left click your box that you made, and you can carry it back. And when you have your cobblestone that you mined, put it in a fashion just like that by right clicking in those cells, and you get a furnace. Place a furnace anywhere you want. Now what I want to do is I'm going to get these wooden planks. And when you put these wooden planks into the furnace and cook the wooden bark, you will get charcoal. And this is, in my opinion, this is way easier than mining the actual coal. And you'll get charcoal. And this is how you can cook stuff. And where's the sun? And so the sun is going to set this way. I'm going to get more wood by making an axe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade to stone weapons just like this. And we can make a sword. So all the weapons that you make are going to look like the actual item. So there we go. That should be good. We can make a pickaxe and shovel. We can do all that good stuff. And that's a mushroom that will come a little bit later. I'm going to collect a whole bunch of wood. That way when I cook it into nice sweet cobble, it doesn't really matter what you get, but I just like to get this kind of wood. You can get a whole bunch if you want. You can get as much as you want. Luckily for me, I'm actually in a forest, so the tree supply is going to be somewhat unlimited. But that's just where I am. So okay, that should be good enough. That's gonna be 20-ish. Now don't wander too far from your structure because you might lose it where you were. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just replace that with the wooden plank. And you can jump by pushing the space bar. And oh, and by first you move. I can't believe I forgot this. You have to move with WASD. And what WASD is the WASD. W is forward, S is back, A is left, D is right. So that's really important. If you don't know how to move, that's how you move. So I'm going to come back here, and my charcoal's done. So I'm going to place all that wood, and I might keep some wood, and I'm going to take some charcoal to make some torches. So what you want to do is you can put the the coal there and sticks there, and you get torches. Left click and you get a whole bunch. So you can place one there, and this will light up the whole room for you. And I'm just going to go ahead and make some other tools. An upgraded pickaxe. Oh, and what we really need is a chest. So we might want to make a chest. What you're going to use, you're going to need 8 wooden planks to make it. And just like the furnace, put it everywhere, the wooden planks, except the center. You get a chest, and you can put this anywhere. But you have to have clearance above it, or it won't work. So if there's a block above it, you can't open the chest. And you can put your accessories, or you can hold down shift and click, and it'll put an item in there. I like to keep this well organized. And I'm going to make a shovel. Now wood is the worst tool, and it will break the fastest, and it's the slowest to mine stuff. So, yeah, that's about it. And there's the sunset, and it's setting very slowly, and this is where monsters start coming. And now I already have 9 charcoal. You just put that back under, or if you really want to keep it some, you can. I'll just have an emergency charcoal, and we'll just let that cook and put it back in here. So this is how you survive the first night. If your character is hungry, you could find food, but it shouldn't be too necessary. And if you don't move, your character will never get hungry. Even if he's hungry, he won't get hungrier. So if you're really hungry and it's already nighttime, just don't move. I think you can move this way, but you just don't want to walk. Since I can reach anything from standing here, it'll be okay. And so that'll be fine. I'll put more wood and more charcoal. And this way, you're just gonna get a whole bunch of charcoal, a whole bunch. And if you're in an area with no trees, you can just get the saplings and you can replant them, and hopefully you will hold on. Hopefully you will just get more trees. That way you can get more supplies that you need. So I think this is a very, very simple way to do things. You can also mine down below, and you can see what you can get, but you don't necessarily have to. We can save that for next episode or something. But we might want to just start getting food next episode. So it's already nighttime, and there's a zombie. If you really want to look at him, just don't do this. Zombie. They attack you. There are creepers which blow up if you get too close. But I don't want to encourage any kind of bad behavior, so I'm going to stay in my nice little hole. And this is what it looks like without the torch. It's kind of dark. It's kind of scary. So we can place one. So that's how you kind of survive. Well, that's how you survive a first night. By having your own little nice structure. It's not much of a house. It's just a nice little place. You can also dig down to the ground, which I don't recommend. It's harder. But that's how you do it. And that's how you get coal fast without having to mine any. So thank you guys for watching. This is episode 1 of how to survive with regular Minecraft. This is how you survive Minecraft. And day 1. So thank you guys for watching. ZMinecraftMiner out.